Hey guys, Charles Calloway here, financial advisor to small business owners and their employees. And I'm sitting here with my friend Heather Bunker of Heather Bunker Branding, and she does a wonderful job. I love the work that she does with people that are what we would call creatives, you know, and she would convince me, she would try to convince you that we're all creatives. We just need to learn how to tap into who we are. But I get ahead of myself, don't I?
It's good.
Heather, there's something, you know, we talked about your story a little bit. I want to hear about what you have going on in your work right now. What kinds of projects are you working on? Anything exciting going on?
Yeah, I'm launching a course for creatives, teaching them everything they need to know about business.
Okay, wow, that sounds like a lot.
It is. It's packed.
Okay.
It's so good. It's a foundational course.
Okay.
It starts with mindset, setting goals,
Okay.
the like foundations of like who we are as people, and looking at what we want. What do
Okay.
we really want?
Okay.
And then kind of building out from there and taking care of our body and how important that is.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can't be efficient in business if we're not taking care of our body.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, she's taking care. Cora's taking care of her body. She has a banana there, and she's coming in.
Yeah.
So okay, so we got this. We have this launch. You're going to launch a new product.
Yep.
Which is it's like the whole business is in a box sort of thing. You're watching videos or?
Yeah, so it's a online course where I work through and teach you everything that you need to know about business, and doing it from home.
Okay.
And so teaching you how to be efficient with the time that we have, obviously. It's hard to be a stay-at-home mom and, you know, juggle a business.
Mm-hmm.
And so what does that look like? That means being really efficient with our time, being efficient with what we have. Are you gonna whine? So that we can be efficient in our business when we have the time.
Right.
And if you're a 9-to-5, you know, person who's like working a full-time job and coming home and trying to build a business on the side, what does that mean? That means no Netflix, right? That means cutting out the crap so that you can be efficient when you have the time. So we look and we talk about all the things related to business and mindset, and then also creating. I have these amazing tools that I've created for taking care and taking control of your time and building systems in your business.
Okay.
And so it's built on kind of like building your home foundation first, so that your business can flourish. And so the second and third part of the course is strategy. So like your business brand, who you are and what you have to sell, your business model. We talk about your brand story and how to say it effectively and efficiently. We talk about all the importance of like business strategy, who your ideal person is, how to speak to them in a way that makes sense. And then we go into the like getting found. The things that most people come to me wanting is like their website redone or their brand touch points, but they don't actually have the foundational stuff in place. And so, yeah, I can create you a really great website, but it might not convert because you don't know who your ideal person is and you don't know how to say things to them. Your photography sucks and your products don't really make any sense, or like there's so much stuff. So I would literally work through everything that you need to be successful as a brand. This is Cora Grace Bunker.
Cora Grace.
Okay, honey, go and sit and watch the movie for Mom. You're not supposed to be down here with a banana anyway.
So tell me a story, and this, I'm putting you on the spot here for a moment, okay? But I want you to think of a situation where a client that you have now.
Hold on, let's try it.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, try again.
So I want you to think about a time when a client came to you for one thing, but you saw there was something else deeper that they needed.
Yeah.
And
that spurred my business.
Yes.
Yeah, so I've worked with Fortune 500 brands, and then when I discovered I wanted to work with creatives specifically, I started realizing that it wasn't actually the things that they thought they needed, the sexy things, the website, the logo, the like visual parts of their business. It was more the internal workings of their business, the behind the scenes, the not so sexy stuff. Are they looking at their finances? Do they even know how much money they've made this month? Do they know how to do any marketing? Are they doing any marketing? Like the basics of like business, the internal workings. I have a ton of clients that I could talk about, but one that specifically stands out is a creative. She's a photographer. Did not go to school for photography. Does not have any like certificates. No like education as a photographer. Just self-taught. She came to me with a business called Mock-Up Hub. If you can look it up, she's really great. If you're an apparel company that designs t-shirts or things like that, you would want her because she creates cohesive photo flat lays models with t-shirts, stuff like that. And so when she came to me though, she did not have a clear direction for what she wanted to do for her business. She was selling $5 mock-ups on Etsy and was like, this isn't, I need to be profitable. I want to be able to help my family. And I was like, yes, you are my ideal client. I want to help you do that. So we pretty much went from $5 mock-ups to $6,000 proposals that she's sending out. But to get there, she was very fearful, had a ton of self-limiting beliefs, didn't believe that she could do it because she didn't have the business know-how, was afraid of contracts, proposals, just being clear with her message and her brand, and didn't really know what she wanted to do. So we took her from unsure and afraid to confident and sending her first proposal out. And now she brings in steady income for her family. And we have a really close relationship. I have a close relationship with all my clients because we dig so deep into their life, their personal life, and their business. So yeah, that's one example.
Wow. So just looking from a very tangible...
Just a second, Charles.
Yeah, sure.
Get out! I'm going to say get out now. You've interrupted me 4 times. You know better. Go out there right now. Go watch a movie. Owen, is the movie done?
Yeah.
Can you turn a different movie on? How about this?
If I can't open this,
Stop messing with the doors. Come
I
on.
can't close this one.
No, leave it. You need to go out. Do you need a movie?
Yeah.
What do you want to watch?
I want to go on.
Let's go. Sorry.
Don't worry.
They're going to keep bothering me if I go try and...
So we're talking about Mock-Up Hub.
Mm-hmm.
What an incredible story. We went from $10 mock-ups on Etsy
Mm-hmm.
to someone who's commanding $5,000-$6,000 for her work.
Yeah.
And
So-
that wasn't just the sexy part, the cosmetic. That
No.
was
So it was building systems behind her business. So setting her up so she had proposals ready, like contracts and all the legal stuff, all the sales and marketing stuff that go behind actually getting a contract with somebody set up so that she just roll with it. Not only that, I taught her organic lead generation so she can automatically and consistently generate income for her business without having to spend a ton of money on marketing. So it's literally just reaching out and saying, hey, here's my offer. Are you interested? Let's book a call. The business, the sales behind it, how it works, and encouraging her to just do it and not care.
Yeah.
Like, just do it, because if you don't do it, then you're going to miss out on it.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing about you, Heather. You know this already about yourself, but you're incredibly resourceful, and that comes out of your story.
Yeah.
Okay, making do with what you have. But the thing that comes, your secret weapon is
What?
you really care.
I do.
You really
Yeah,
care.
I do really care.
Your eyes light up when you think of that client.
Yeah.
And you step into their world and you say, you know what? Let me help you.
Yeah.
Without you becoming the hero, they're the hero.
That's right.
You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just the person that gives them the business stuff behind the scenes, but I can't apply it for them.
right.
They're the ones that
Right.
have to do the work and push it out.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just want to be like I want to be the mentor.
I can see
Yeah.
that. So you of course you work with clients one-on-one, but it may be outside someone's price range or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're able to, with this course that you're launching in the fall, you're going to be able to reach more people.
Yeah.
And you're going to be able to.
I don't have a lot of time. Time is money. We all kind of we know we're limited by how much time we have, and how we spend our time is important. And so I want to be a mom. The whole reason I did this business was because I wanted my kids to grow up seeing their mom and being successful and being home with them and being able to do all the cool stuff that moms get to do, right?
Right.
But at the same time, be able to push my business. And so I think being resourceful, where were we at? I forget. What were we just talking about?
Well, I was just telling you your secret weapon. Being resourceful.
Being resourceful, yeah. It's hard. Okay, so being a stay-at-home mom is hard, but I learned along the way that you have to create systems to get more done in less time. obviously I've been interrupted by kids by like 6 times, right?
Right.
Like, so when I'm in work mode, I'm in work mode, and when I'm in kid mode, I'm in kid mode.
Right.
You know, like
Right.
I want to be fully present for both.
Right.
And I only have limited time, and so I created this course because I can only bring on so many clients a month.
Yeah.
And that, because I do that purposefully, like I want to be able to spend time with my family.
Right.
It's not all about making money.
Right.
It's about being able to support my family and be there for my family, but at the same time encourage the people that I do bring on.
Mhm.
People who pay me good money
Right.
to help them with their business.
Mhm.
And I don't want to like shortcut that. And so this course is a way that I can serve a lot of people without being completely overloaded and
Mhm.
feeling like I don't have a life. And I think as an entrepreneur who works from home, you have to have a life. That's the
Right.
whole purpose.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right. So who would you say your person is? I love the way you say that. You don't use the terms that we hear out there like what's that thing?
Target audience.
Target audience. What's that other thing? I can't
My
think
niche.
of it. Niche.
That's one.
But you're saying I love that because it
Ideal
sounds
person.
ideal person. So
Yeah.
who is your ideal person?
My ideal person is a creative business owner
Okay.
who has been in business for a few years, who needs help figuring out how to make their business more profitable, essentially.
Yeah.
And honestly, it could be in any industry, but I specifically like to work with creatives because I get them so well, and I'm a creative myself. And I find that how do I say this? Artists have this bad stigma, right? You're not an artist unless you're like, hey man, I just got done painting this sweet portrait, or whatever.
Right.
And I feel like in the art world, it is not that way. The profitable creatives that, are out there are the ones who are, building a brand and understand business and understand marketing. And I want to break that stigma of the free flowing creative,
Right.
nope, it doesn't have to be that way.
Right.
And so it's not a starving artist situation, it's a profitable artist situation, and you can make money doing what you love. You just have to be really strategic
Mhm.
and business minded.
Right.
And yeah.
You guys hear that? So we're going to have a place where you guys can touch, and you can get to on the screen here. You're going to be able to touch and go to her website. You may be interested in working with Heather one-on-one. You may be interested in this launch come the fall to plug into one of her courses. Okay, I would strongly encourage it. See you next time.